Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to go over my vinyl collection. I started collecting vinyl I guess 2 years ago. I was at a yard sale and this guy was selling a bunch of vinyl. I bought like maybe 15, 10, 15 records from him, real cheap, like $2 each. And then after that, I kind of got hooked. I got a turntable, Audio Technica LP 120 USB. I'll do a review on it later. It's a pretty sweet turntable. They go reverse. You could change the speed. It's pretty nice. But I picked up over the years, over these last couple of years, I picked up probably 30, 40 vinyl records. In addition to that, I have some stuff that my mom left me from when she was little. So I'm gonna go over what I have now. This one was my mom's. This is the Beatles White Album, I think it's called. Has some good music. You gotta love the Beatles. Like one of the first great bands, if not the best band ever. This is another Beatles album. I'm not sure the name. It has Hey Jude, Revolution, Paperback Writer, um, Can't Buy Me Love, Simon and Garfunkel. Great album, because this is their greatest hits. It has Bridge Over Troubled Water, Mrs. Robinson, Feeling Groovy, Cecilia, lots of good songs. Elton John, I got this at that yard sale I was talking about. This is his greatest hits. So it has Daniel, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets, etc., etc. Awesome album. The Beatles, A Hard Day's Night. Some good ones on this too. The Cars from the 80s. Got this at that yard sale. I think it was like $1 or two. Um, and this is also their greatest hits. So it has Just What I Needed, Let the Good Times Roll, Drive, Tonight She Comes, My Best Friend's Girl. Saturday Night Fever. This is a great, if you like musicals. I'm not a huge fan of musicals, but this is like defining 70s Bee Gees. Jive Talkin', Staying Alive, um, stuff like that. Good movie too. Tommy, um, good movie from the 70s, I believe, and the whole album is done by The Who, which is an awesome band. It's like a double. It's like a really nice. You open it up and you see this really nice spread of like different pictures from the movie. Kenny Rogers, greatest hits. I don't know why I picked this up. I think that I saw this and I was like, I gotta get a record today. I saw this at the store and it was like $1, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna buy it. And it does have, let's see. I think a reason I got this album was because it has Lady, and that was like the number one hit when I was born. So I was like, okay, I gotta get this record. But other than that, I don't really know too many other songs on this. The Gambler, I think, is kind of famous. Wrong one. Meet the Beatles, another Beatles album from my mom. I Want to Hold Your Hand. Um, I don't know a lot from this one, but it's Beatles. The Eagles, greatest hits. This one's kind of hard to read the text, so let's see if I can see. Witchy Woman, Take It Easy. You know that song. Tequila Sunrise. I don't know too many of the others. Aerosmith, I got at a thrift store in Frederick. Their greatest hits. Dream On, Sweet Emotions, Walk This Way. Um, it also has like I like the look of this record. It has like their logo on like half their logo on one side, the other half on the other. Queen collection, that's pretty sweet. I got this at that yard sale. Um, We Will Rock You, Bohemian Rhapsody. Lots of good stuff on here. The Best of Queen, 15 songs. This I picked up at a thrift store in College Park. Actually, it was like a CD store. They just sold records and CDs. It has this is just for like a children's record for my kids, and it has like Disney songs and stuff. This is like a really big album from Stevie Wonder. I think there's 2 records in here, but it has some cool stuff if you like Stevie Wonder. This I paid a lot for this one. I mean, not a lot. I think I paid like $15, but I do go all out on records sometimes and pay retail price, because this is one of my favorite albums. And it's such a cool Led Zeppelin album, because look at the way like you could see through the like the windows, and then you lift it up and you could get the record out that way. I don't know how you guys feel about these plastic sheets. Like a lot of times I buy the records and they come in these plastic sheets and I just keep them, but they're kind of annoying because it means you got to do like one extra thing every time you listen to the record. Another one that I went all out on in that same store, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. I think I paid like $20, $15-20 for it. Really great album. One of my favorite albums ever. There's something about those old albums where you could like listen to the whole record, you know, and it just plays from song to song, and it's like one giant song, versus today where it's just like pop hits that just come out. And yeah, I really appreciate the old stuff. Management. This is a newer record. I paid a little bit more for this one too. I love this group, and this is one of my favorite albums from them. I love Nirvana. I got their Bleach album. This I just got because it was on sale. Foo Fighters' Greatest Hits. It's Foo Fighters, you know, they have really good stuff. This one has, oh yeah, this only has 2 records, but, you know, both sides. So it has a lot of good songs. Learn to Fly is one of my favorite songs. Everlong. My Hero. Grimes. I'm a huge Grimes fan. Excuse me. I think she's coming out with a new album later this year or next year. So I got this album. Has some really good stuff. Like every song on this album I like. Art Angels. This is another this is what is this? I think it's Purity Ring. Let me put the Purity Ring. Shrines. Another good album. Lots of good stuff on here. I got this for like $1 at the thrift store. Miami Vice soundtrack. I basically just got it because it has the Miami Vice theme song, which you probably know. It's an awesome theme song. Other than that, I don't really like too much else on this album. Boston. I think this is the Greatest Hits. Oh no, it's not. Boston Third Stage. I didn't even know I had this. Cool. Lana Del Rey. I like her. She's pretty cool. I think this is her debut album, and has some good stuff on it. Another album from my kids, Disney favorites, records, bunch of Disney songs and stuff. I like Madonna. I'll admit it. Papa Don't Preach, Open Your Heart, Live to Tell, True Blue. Eddie Murphy. I had to get like a comedy album, so I got this Eddie Murphy album. It's kind of funny. Mr. Mister. I think I saw this for $1, so I just picked it up. Broken Wings is really like the main song on this that I like. Oh, you know what? I got this. This is actually a laser disc. I got this for like $2 at a thrift store. The Birdcage. I just always wanted a laser disc, so I just bought it. I love the way they look. Ooh, shiny. Another Madonna. This is her debut album. Lucky Star, Borderline, Holiday. Oh, this is Tubular Bells. Awesome album. It's just like all different bells, and there's not a lot of like voices in it. It's just all like different bells and things. Electric guitar, different instruments and stuff. Michael Jackson Thriller. I just had to have this because it was like the best-selling album of all time, and it has a lot of good songs on it. Thriller, Billie Jean, Human Nature, Baby Be Mine. Basically, this whole album is good. Last but not least, I have Weezer, the Blue Album. It has the Sweater song, Enough Said. I love that song, but it also has a lot of other good songs. My Name is Jonas, Buddy Holly, In the Garage. I used to love this album. I used to listen to it a lot when I was younger. And I have a few of these smaller records. Nirvana Sliver, good song. Madonna, what song? Live to Tell on one side and True Blue on the other. And then this other little Disney album. But yeah, that's my record collection. I'm still on the lookout every time I go to yard sales for records, and I pick them up if I see something I like. Stay tuned, maybe there'll be some more in the future.